In this video, we're going to talk about the logic function of for each. So on the left-hand side, we have for each. And what for each does is it allows you to loop through some data and do something with it. So you can see that I've dragged the for each over here, and it asks for a source array. And I've connected this up to something called items. So if we click in the open spot over here, and I go down to the items, it says it's a type table, and I can see there's a bunch of values in there. So I have item 1 is desk, computer, mouse, item 2 is table, laptop, keyboard, and item 3 is top, tablet, and scanner. So what I want to do is loop through this and maybe just get the item 1 value for each one of these. So that's what for each allows us to do. It allows us to do something for each piece of data. So in this case, I'm going to loop through it, and for every iteration of this loop, I'm going to get the JSON query of just the first item. So the $sign means start at the beginning, and the property name I'm setting as item 1. So let's loop through it once, and then we'll see what it looks like. So let me click run. And what you'll see is that it's going to actually loop through this data. And you'll notice that it says 1 of 3 up top here. So you can actually drop this down and see the different iterations of this loop. So if I click off of this right now, you'll see that I'm on iteration 1. And if I just click on the JSON Path query and go down a little bit, you'll see that item 1 equaled desk. So this actually got desk out of that. If I go to iteration 2 and click on the JSON Path query, you'll see it got computer. Now you can actually look at if I just click on the for each, you'll see the column data here. So item 1 equaled computer, item 2 equaled laptop, item 3 equaled tablet in iteration 2. If you go down a little bit further, you'll be able to see the whole source array that it's going through here. So you can see that item 1 was desk in the first iteration, computer in the second, and mouse in the third. So if I go to third now, it should say mouse under the JSON Path query. And you'll see it says mouse here. So this very quickly shows you that you can iterate through data and then do something with it. You don't just have to drag one item in here either. It could be multiple items that you drag in this loop. But basically what you want to do is for every one of those iterations, what is it that you want to execute? And you drag those items into this for each block. And that's it for each. Stay tuned for future tutorials.